Oh, I have to get all the papers for this class. The exam is in a week, and I haven't done much reading. Let's see. Oh, here's the... I think I've got most of the papers, but here's one I don't have. So let's see. There we go. And yeah, keeping this in Finder is not very useful. They have all these names that look crazy, but luckily I have this application called Papers, which can help me. So I'm gonna just select all these and import them into the program. It would be very tedious if I had to type in all this metadata by myself. Luckily, Papers can help. It starts by extracting a fingerprint from the article that uniquely identifies it. Then it sends that information to a server. If anyone else have ever read the article and submitted metadata, it will be sent back to Papers. Great, there's almost all the metadata downloaded. But there's one paper here that didn't have any metadata, so I'll have to add that manually. Let's see, I can just use copy and paste here. Quickly add this. And let's add the authors. There we go. And now this information will be shared back to the server, and all my other classmates downloading the same article won't have to type this in. Now that I have all my papers and got the metadata nicely entered, I have to start reading this stuff and see if I can make heads or tails of it. I might as well start with this paper here that I have open. So I'll open it in the PDF reader. Application of augmented reality systems in education. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to highlight some important things here so I make sure I can capture it. Sitting in front of my computer all day is very tiresome though, so I've synced some of the articles to my Kindle, where I can also select text, and that selected text will be synced back. Now I've been taking a lot of notes, both in papers and on my Kindle, and I need to review those notes and see if I can see some common themes. So I'll click on the notes icon. So it's imported all my notes, and I can see a list of the little snippets that I've selected here. If I click on them, I can see the text that I selected. And as I'm reading through these different notes, I might find some that I want to work further on. So I'll tag some of these. This one is about activity theory, and this one is about knowledge building, and I think this one is also about knowledge building. And once I've tagged these, they'll come up here under the relevant keywords, so I can continue working with them. So I've tagged a bunch of these notes, and I'm going to go back to the paper, and I'll go look at the keywords and use that to visualize what I've taken so far. So I have 3 keywords, and I'm going to look more into the knowledge building ones first. And here are all the papers that relate to knowledge building. Some of these I tagged with knowledge building in a note view. And what I want to see is if there are any authors that are cited more frequently than others. I might want to read those papers and add them to my bibliography and really impress the teacher. So luckily I don't have to actually look through these bibliographies myself. I can click this relate button. Great, so here I see a list of all the articles, and it shows me the authors that are most frequently cited. I see Scardomela and Bereiter have actually been involved in, they've been cited by almost all of these papers. I better read up more of their work. Let's see, papers can help me with that though. And look at that, just in a few seconds, Papers managed to download a bunch of papers by Marlene and Carl Bereiter. So I guess I have a lot of reading to do, but I'm gonna go take my dog for a walk first. Papers has saved me so much time that I can really enjoy the beautiful spring weather. Sometimes I like to stand outside and read on my Kindle. Luckily, this highlighting function lets me save all the information that I need, which I can later use in the software.
Okay, I think I did that. You just press this button and then again?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got you reading. So why is that flashing? Is that okay?
You're filming right now.
Oh.